The story that you will only see on 11 News. There is controversy brewing over a mural painted where most people can't even see it. It is the latest step in a dispute between a Colorado Springs tattoo shop and the property owners of an adjacent apartment complex just across that road right there.
Now that artwork is obscene. That is why we are covering it tonight. But the people who live in those apartments several floors up see it every single day. 11 News anchor Tony Keith spoke with both sides about the message behind that mural.
We tried to play fair, but now we'll fight back with a mural.
A mural too obscene to show on TV, depicting more than a dozen images of male genitalia.
But they're very cartoonish. They're not, like I said, graphic, realistic.
Fallen Heroes Tattoo and Piercing is a business just east of the old Colorado City area. The owner, David Brown, put a new addition on his roof that some neighbors who wanted to remain anonymous described to me as flat out disgusting.
But it was disturbing. I don't have kids or anything. I'm 40 years old, but even just me as an adult.
Brown says the mural was painted a couple weeks ago in response to an alleged parking dispute between his business and the property owners of the apartment complex next door. Brown telling me about 30 of his customers have been towed in the last few months.
It was a point to be made, and we make our point with pens and pencils.
Now this is the real problem area. It's an alley between the apartment complex and the tattoo shop. When you come in, there's a large sign that says private property, no parking. It's hard to miss. However, on this side, the side owned by the tattoo shop, there's no visible sign saying no parking allowed. There's also no writing in these spots. But these spots that I'm standing in right now, they belong to the apartment complex.
If the spots were labeled individually, I think we would have zero issue.
When asked why the tattoo shop doesn't put signs on their own building, employees tell me they don't want to ruin this mural. Conrad Lipka, with the property management company behind the apartments, texted this statement to me, which reads in part, quote, "We are actively working with code enforcement and the city to address the matter. It's important to note that the parking lot between Fallen Heroes and 532 is private property owned by 532 and is reserved for permit parking for its residents. The neighboring building does not have legal access to this lot." Lipka has not answered any follow-up questions I have. Reporting in Colorado Springs, Tony Keith, KKTV 11 News.
It is important to note the owner of that business does have ties to somebody on the KKTV sales staff. Police tell us it does not fall under a graffiti category because the building's owner approves of it. Right now, Tony is trying to connect the property management company with Brown, hoping they can settle that dispute.
We have an important consumer alert to get to. If you shop at Sprouts Farmers Market and bought one of their